Your live Doppler 18 forecast with meteorologist Chad Evans. Weather from where you live.
Well, Jeff said it very well at the desk. Just a raw, gloomy day today with a lot of clouds and just a few little showers pivoting in from the northwest, and the freezing levels are low in the clouds, so a few of these showers may have a little very tiny soft hail that mixes in and reaches it to the ground. Whereas the north, we've had 2 to 5 inches of snow in Wisconsin, even 2 inches here in Madison, Wisconsin. So up here, it's temperature near or just below freezing through the entire lower atmosphere, creating the heavier snow up here in Wisconsin. I wouldn't be a bit surprised if we even mix in a couple of snowflakes with a few of these showers in our far northeastern counties during these evening hours, but any shower will end here by around 7 o'clock this evening. But temperatures, again, are chilly, 30 to 40 degrees cooler than they were a couple of days ago. Only 40 degrees at Rochester, and we've got a stiff northwest wind to boot up there. 44 in Logansport, 45 Peru, 47 here at the TV station, and 50 for the warm spot in Perrysville, and up at Mariann's 45 in Remington. And with this cold weather, we've got a couple of nights with the freeze potential, but then a nice dry and warm weather pattern. Some really great weather starting on Saturday, lasting for several days, and the earliest potential of any rain or thunderstorms appears to be evolving late on Thursday night of next week. But in the meantime tonight, though, Futurecast trying to keep a lot of the clouds in here through the overnight hours. I'm thinking this may be a little aggressive. I think our western counties will clear out quite a bit tonight. The clouds may hang on in the east somewhat, which will really create somewhat of a gradient with overnight lows. You'll see that here in just a second. But tomorrow, partly cloudy skies, a little more cloudiness to the northeast, a little more sun to the southwest with highs running in the 50s. But we are totally clear area-wide tomorrow night, and I think the entire area will see a pretty heavy frost and a freeze during the overnight hours tomorrow night. The lows tonight, though, again, where the clouds hang on a little bit in our eastern counties, lows in the mid-30s. So a freeze and frost threat that'll be pretty low in the east. But in our western counties, where I think the skies will most likely clear, will be right around 29 or 30. So a higher frost and freeze risk to the west. So again, if you have very tender vegetation out early, you might want to cover that up. Tomorrow, a little cooler to the northeast, 53 Rochester, 54 Peru and Logansport, with a few more clouds. A little more sun will be in the upper 50s at Pence and 56 at Remington and Lafayette. So partial clearing and the coldest night in 10 days with the winds beginning to calm down around 30 degrees. We'll be in the mid-50s tomorrow, partly cloudy and blustery. Still pretty stiff northwest wind, 15 to 30 miles an hour, but much warmer after a freeze on Saturday morning. We'll be at 68 on Saturday afternoon, mid-70s on Sunday, and then pushing 80 on Monday. And as a matter of fact, we'll be into the lower 80s as we get into next week with a lot of wind and a lot of sunshine, drying out area soils for farmers to start getting out and working. The next good chance for any showers or thunderstorms, of course, that would be very late on Thursday. We're talking late evening, Jeff, mainly into the overnight hours with highs right around 81 degrees. So a really good look at